What year was it that you battled at Scribble Jam?
I never battled at Scribble.
You never battled at Scribble?
I never
was there
battled
a reason why you never battled at Scribble?
So I never battled at Scribble because there was another battle MC from here named Swan.
Right.
Who went to Scribble, and he did really well. And I didn't think that my style of rap would fit what they were doing at Scribble. Like Scribble was super, all your shoes look like I wasn't, or all your shirt and your, like, it wasn't, like I wasn't one of those rappers. Like, although I still had humor in my bars and I still had personality, I wasn't necessarily a funny rapper. And that's what I thought worked at Scribble.
That's what that audience called for.
You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't necessarily my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Swan had went down there and did so good. Like, it just felt like that was his lane. That was his world. And I would be encroaching on that. So I never did Scribble.
So what was the early battle rap days for you like?
Early battle rap days for me we had so many battles here in the city. There used to be a shop named Caboodles, a record store named Caboodles where you could go and battle. We would throw battles at the Lush, which were like huge battles. They would throw battles on the top floor of St. Andrew's Hall that Proof used to host. They would throw battles here at a club called Alvin's. They would throw battles here at a club called Papacino's. Like you could find a battle almost every night of the week here in Detroit. And there were so many good battle MCs, whether it was Quest, whether it was Miss Corona, whether it was Swan or Cliff Note, Doc Waffles, Swan, 40G, Killer Khan. Like, there were a lot of really, really good battlers to cut your teeth on. And that's why when I went out of town when I started going out of town to battle other people, that's why I was successful, because I always felt like my best competition was at home. I wasn't necessarily scared. I wasn't scared of the people who were supposed to be the big dogs out of town, because I didn't think that they were better than the people that I had to randomly face on a Wednesday in Hamtramck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't scared of them. I was scared of Fat Ray. You know what I'm saying? I was scared of Super MC. Like, I wasn't scared of these people. So the battle scene here was, and this is before the whole 8 Mile thing. Like, it was just like, hey, come on, like, I'm better than you. I'll meet you at this club. Let's let the people decide. So that's where I got my fearlessness for battling.
And we're talking, obviously, at this time, this is freestyle battling off the top of the dome.
It depends. There were some people who did impromptus, and there were some people who had writtens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely leaned more toward the impromptu freestyles. But I definitely remember Proof and Bizarre throwing a battle event here and then bringing in Murda Mook, like, before any of us knew who he was. And
what year is this?
Oh, 05 maybe.
Oh wow, okay.
05? I'm still fairly young. 05, 06 maybe.
So this is like after Smack DVD though.
So this is right at the cusp of Smack DVD. This is before Smack DVD had really infiltrated here in Detroit. And Mook came down here and smoked stuff. And we were on stage, like, we were in the crowd like, oh my God, this is the best rapper we've ever heard. Until those Smack DVD started infiltrating. And we remembered the stuff that he was saying on stage. Like, oh, yo, he said this before. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, the climate definitely changed. And I remember being very angry with Proof, like, yo, like, you kind of set us up. And Proof told me like, yo, Marv, you're in a fight. Like you're at war. Like you bring your best weapon to the war. Like if you're a better writer than you are a freestyler in the moment, then you bring your written because that's what you're stronger at. And ever since then, you know, we made the transition to what we see battle rap is now.
Right.